You probably have heard the expression, you can't have it all. But do you think that is a lie? I don't think it is a lie, because it is an expression that is coming from a place of experience of being perpetually at the wrong frequency. People have a desire for something higher in their lives, but they are occupying the wrong frequency. Human beings have a desire for something more. It is a calling, it is a craving, it is something deep calling unto us. And this desire is justified because we deserve all. We deserve it all. You deserve it all, because all has been given to you. We are like a small brother living with an unscrupulous elder brother who is holding back paternal allowances from us. Dad has given us everything, but he put it in charge of the big brother, and we are not aware of it. But somehow we have this inkling that our dad is rich. He couldn't have left us in penury. He couldn't have left us to fend. Therefore, there's something more to this life. There's something more to this experience we are having. And so we go to Big Brother and keep asking for more, and he tells us we don't deserve it. He tells us we have to work for it. He tells us we don't have to have everything we have because things are scarce, that the things we are asking for are not available, that they are not realistic. Why is he doing that? Because he's holding it against us. He wants us to be dependent. He wants us to do whatever he asks us to do. But my friend, you can beat the Big Brother at his trick. It is by being in direct connection with Dad. It is in being courageous enough to confront Dad with the reality. Not necessarily going to Dad to say, brother, no complaints, no blaming. Okay? It's about saying to Dad, these are the things I want. And because they are in direct connection with what Dad has for you, he is going to put everything in place to make Big Brother release those things to you. That's what it is. The universe is in charge of all the things that life has given to us. And people have interpreted the universe, the Big Brother now, as saying that we have to work. The system of mercantilism has been put in place. We have to put in the work. We have to exchange something of higher values from ourselves for something that rightly belongs to us. That's what they're saying to us. But if you haven't made yourself a being of high value, how can you attract the things that rightly belong to you? I am now telling you that making yourself a being of higher value is not external. The doing, in order for us to have, is not in external exertions. It is in making yourself aligned with the original plan for your life. There is no power in this world that can deny a human being who is rightly aligned with the purpose of that person's being. Nothing. He said, no good things will be withheld from they that walk uprightly. Uprightness right now is that you are up and right with yourself. You are connected with your inner being, which is the connector to the source within you, my friend. What you call the back house is actually the real place, is the real house. That is where it happens. Connect with it. This is it. We all have all it takes. We all have within us all that it takes to live the ideal life. But we are not connected with it. This is why we suffer. This is why we're in a state of lack. This is why a lot of us are so dependent. We think that we have to hitch our wagon to the cart, to the truck of prophets, of seers, of babalawos, of all kinds of things. This is why we think we have to do good. We have to serve. We have to enslave ourselves to the corporations, to the business owners, to our bosses. We have to satisfy the yearnings of our spouses, of that girl down the street, or that guy down the street. We need to please people in order for us to have our ideal life, in order to have our way through life. You don't need to do any of these things. All you need to do is to be in the right place, right frequency, which is created by right thinking. And right thinking will be created when you understand. Right thinking does not happen unless you have come to a place where you have fed your system with the right belief. And what is this belief? That I am worthy, that I am healthy, that I am wealthy. All of these by default. That I am innately good by default. Okay? That I deserve all. That's the first point. And when you have that belief that you have all and you can have all, that all is available, that there is no way your demand upon life will bankrupt life. Some have said that if the dream life that we all want were to be given to all of us, 1,000 earths cannot fulfill our desire. That is a lie. Because the things that feed us, what we get, are not from outside. Instead, the outside, our physical environment, the physical earth, yes, hear me very carefully. The physical earth is populated, is powered, is enriched by our thoughts, by our desire. Each time we put a desire out there, we cause the universe to expand, including the earth. The earth has the capacity to feed all of us, to give all of us all that we need to live the lives of our dreams. So remove those lies that we cannot have it all. We can have it all when we have set our inside right. Right frequency, right realities. That is the key. So how do you put yourself in the right frequency? It is by watching your feelings. Because your feelings are actually signals of what frequency you are occupying at that particular time. A feeling that is unhappy is saying that you are in the wrong frequency. Right? And how do you do that? Just connect with who you are. All right? Go into affirmations. Take time. In fact, call for help. All right? And there is a ready help available for you, for everyone. Everyone deserves help. I am not feeling right. I choose to feel right. On this, I ask for help. Make that the centerpiece of your existence. Be aware, be conscious of how you feel inside. And if it is okay, say yes to the feeling. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. I want more of this. I deserve this. I am worthy of this. Like I also said, to make it easier, also say it this way. Every human being deserves this. Every plant deserves this. Every animal, every mineral deserves this. When you look at people around you, look them with the eye that they deserve what you deserve. When you do that, you make it easier for the things you desire to come to you. You are aligning by that with the character of nature, with the character of life, because life loves all totally. And what you feel about one, you feel about yourself. And what you feel about yourself, you feel it about all. When you are kind to yourself, you are kind to all. You are kind to the source. Okay? We think erroneously that we need to work hard to get these things. It's a lie. Okay? Just as it is a lie that we can get it all. It is a lie that we need to please to be pleased. No, we don't owe anybody that. They say we need to sacrifice. We don't owe anybody. We don't owe the universe sacrifices to get what we want. Well, we can sacrifice things that are not helpful for us in order for us to expand and grow. But we don't have to sacrifice our peace, our humanity, our dignity in order to get anything. We don't. Be yourself. Simply means that look within yourself, audit every emotion, every feeling that does not connect with your desires, and shake them off. Stay away from them. That is how to be yourself. It's a simple thing. You hear it every time. Be yourself, be yourself. Disconnect with every feeling that does not agree with what you see as your life. Keep your life one, pure and simple. The capacity to get this, that life, how to get that life in place is available. It is freely offered of life. Like it said, wisdom cries in the streets. It says, buy wisdom without a price. But we have been trained to work hard, to earn, in order to buy the things that we want. That's how we'll be trained. Therefore, the idea that we can get everything that life has to offer freely without paying a price is almost impossible for us to imagine. We just feel it is not possible. That is the trap of the big brother, and we need to break it. We deserve it. We don't have to struggle. We are not born, we were not conceived to struggle. And again, some of us feel that we are constrained to be what we are according to our birth. No. The accident of your birth is a launch pad for your life. You must rise above it. That is what it's meant to be. Improvement. Self-improvement is not that you are broke. It's not that something is not complete in you. That's not what it means. It simply means that you improve your thinking. You improve your feelings to the extent that it aligns with your original self. And when you get that alignment in place, all things will work together for your good. All things will become possible for you. Join the chariot of those who are walking along this line. Because when you are walking in this way, you are actually working for the good of all. And you know what that means? The power that is responsible for the life of all, for the subsistence of all, for the nourishment of all, we get right behind you. Your life is only limited by how you think, how you feel. Because how you feel is a product of how you think. And how you think is a product of your belief. We are here on this channel to make sure that you have the resources to align your life, your thinking, your belief with your true identity, your true self, which is perfect, which is beautiful, which is powerful, which is wise, which is love. That is who you are. Love has it all. You see, the best things in life, they say, are free. That is true. But we do not think we have what it takes to get the best things in life, yet it is free. You see the irony? It is free, yet we don't think we have what it takes to have them. So I am challenging you today to look at that thing again that you like, that you want out of life, and ask yourself seriously, how dare I think that I don't deserve this? Because you do deserve it. Like I have heard it said, and I have read it too. What you desire, desired you first. Have the courage to go for it. They say fortune means best for us when it frowns at us. So don't allow the resistance that is happening from outside deter you. The only resistance that can deter you, that can take you away from your desires, is your mental resistance. It's your feeling that you need to put in effort to get it. We must learn, as a matter of course, to unlearn the gross material approach to life and then embrace the subtle, essential approach to life. And to get that, we have to commit to this truth I'm telling you now, that you deserve all, that all is available, that your demand upon life cannot bankrupt life, that as you make a desire, as you give off this signal of desire, the universe is expanding, adjusting to accommodate that desire for you, to create that desire for you. What keeps the desires from reaching you is your self-depreciating beliefs. It's not your fault, it was created by the environment. Therefore, in order to get to where you have to be, you have to detach from that gross material approach which says to get, you must do. To have a sense of happiness, to be happy, you have to have. You are not a human doing, you are not a human having, you are a human being. Being is the first. Be that person that deserves it all, and you will get it all. And how do you become that person? How do you know that you have become that person that deserves it all? You are happy all the time. You feel comfortable in the presence of the things you desire. You just love it that those things exist. and you are thankful for their existence. And what takes to this place? It is that commitment of being no thing. Okay? A commitment to being no thing, so that you might be affected by no thing. When you are affected by no thing, you become the no thing. And in the no thing, there is all things. And how do you get to these states of being? Is by consistently, from time to time, every single day, take a break from the demanding crowd. Take a break from the flow of existence and stay in that place of thoughtlessness. When you are waking up first thing in the morning, wake up into that place and then speak truth to yourself after you have stayed there for a while. Set the tone for your day. Learn to stay without thoughts. Learn to be silent. Silence is where all the music is. It's where all the resetting of your consciousness happens. If you can just take time out to stay silent. This is where the power of meditation comes in. When you learn to meditate, you will also learn to be conscious of how you feel every day, every time. As you are moving about, be conscious of who you are. That you are not this body and you are not the mind. And you are not one of this environment. You may be here, but you are not it. When you are there, ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? How can I feel better? Because I deserve to feel better. Right? And what am I feeling about these people I'm looking at, all these things I'm seeing? Send them love and you will change your feelings instantly. It is possible to become the person of your dream because that person exists. You are only far from it. Connect and go back to it and you get it. Who says you can get it all? That person does not exist. Right? They may be out there in the media everywhere, but I tell you, they don't exist. It is your imagination and your thought that is bringing them into reality. The moment you unplug from them, from their noises, you see them fizzle into nothingness. My friend, that is it. We have spoken. Have you heard? If this video has made sense to you, please share it. If this channel makes sense to you, please subscribe if you haven't. If you haven't, and if you have, thank you. If you haven't, subscribe. And then please share it with friends. If you have, tell people about this channel by sharing some of our videos. Let people come in here and see the benefit that you're getting. God bless you. Until we see in the next video, be good, be one, be love. God bless you.